Back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C and welcome to a new video where I'm going to be talking about whether it is better to build Runic Echoes or CInderhulk on AP tank based junglers. The reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of high elo challenger players are actually building Runic Echoes instead of CInderhulk on champions like Gragas, Sejuani, Rammus, and Zac, just to name a few. And I know a few people out there are going to be saying, well, if they're building Runic Echoes, technically they're not building tank, but what these players would do is build Runic Echoes first and then go into full tank from there. And in fact, a common second item to get off to Runic Echoes is the Sunfire Cape, just to further help with the clear speed of the jungle. So let's take a look at the two items and compare them. So with Runic Echoes you get that 7% movement speed as well as 60 AP as your base stats. Then you also get that same effect that you get with Luden's Echo, where at 100 charges the next instance of ability damage will deal bonus magic damage. And then there'll also be, well, it says there are 3 lesser bolts to nearby enemies. Then looking at CInderhulk, you get 400 health and 15% bonus health as your base stats, and then you get that passive similar to the Sunfire Cape where it deals magic damage per second to nearby enemies, and this deals 100% more damage against monsters. So now you may ask, why are high elo players going for Runic Echoes over CInderhulk as their first jungle item? And the reason for this is because Runic Echoes is considered a much better early game item compared to CInderhulk. CInderhulk obviously gives you that 15% bonus health, but this is obviously much better of a stat later in the game when you do have more health. And Runic Echoes also gives you that 7% movement speed, and movement speed for a jungler is obviously very important because you can move around the map a lot quicker and make more plays a lot more often. Runic Echoes also in general provides a much quicker clear speed compared to than going with CInderhulk. And as I said before, this can be even quicker if you get Sunfire Cape as your second item. So personally, I think in general it is better to go Runic Echoes over CInderhulk in a majority of cases, just because it's just a much better item at the moment, especially on the champions that I mentioned before, like Amumu, Gragas, Sejuani, Rammus, and Zac. Maybe on champions like Nunu or Dr. Mundo, I would still consider, or probably would still go with CInderhulk, as they are looking more towards being a nuisance and not being able to die. With all being said, I think CInderhulk right now definitely needs a little bit of a buff, because compared to the other jungle items, it's just not worth buying at all. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Runic Echoes compared to CInderhulk, and which one do you think is better. Also give me some feedback on how you guys think I can improve the quality of my videos, and as always, have a nice day.